Welcome back to the newspaper review on High Impact Television. And right now we're joined with Mr. Gabriel Funsho Babalola. He's a public affairs analyst. Good morning, Mr. Gabriel. Engineer Gabriel, beg your pardon. Engineer Gabriel Funsho Babalola.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning to on studio. Good morning to all the viewers at home.
Good morning. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
For having me.
All right, so let's quickly get into the papers this morning. I'm sure you are aware of the official resignation of the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, that's Senator Abdullahi Adamu, and of course the national secretary, that's Senator Iola Omishuri. The Punch stated that one of the reasons why the resignation was imminent was because of some audit that was done, and let's just quickly get your reaction first on that, based on the resignation. What's your thoughts? What came into your mind?
Well, I think the resignation of this man was long overdue. Once Asiwaju was pronounced the president by INEC, he should have resigned immediately, because he was initially was not the preferred candidate of the APC. He was the preferred candidate of the then President former President Muhammad Buhari. So he's been an antagonist of Tinubu all this while. He's trying to force Ahmed Lawan, on the instruction of the president. He's trying to bring Ahmed Lawan on the National Working Committee, which was sternly resisted. If were not because Asiwaju was this kind of politician that we know him to be, a very smart politician who's always one step ahead, Ahmed Lawan would have been the APC flag bearer for these 2023 elections. So this man resigning, I think Tinubu was just being magnanimous to allow him resign.
Okay.
Tinubu would have, if Tinubu I don't want to use the word wicked now. If he wants to pay him back in his own coin, it would have been more brutal than that. So I think it's just best the way he did it, resigning amicably. I think that's just the best.
Okay, Mr. Funsho, thank you once again for joining us. Now, the thing is, does every politician, like the president, must he be the head of the political party? We don't practice a parliamentary system of government here. Does the president have to be the head of the political party? And must they always be in good relationship with the national chairman of the party?
Yeah, that's actually where we have found ourselves. You see, the president is not supposed to be the head of the political party. But just as we all know that what we have in Nigeria is not political party systems. We do not have political parties in Nigeria. What we have in Nigeria is let's say political platforms where people can come in and contest for an election. You don't care what their ideologies are. You don't care what the systems are. You don't care what they believe in. You don't care what their plans and visions are. What you want is that you want your interest, which is that you want that position. And once you want the position, you want a platform. And the Constitution does not allow you to be an independent candidate. You have to be dependent on a certain political platform. So you have to be the flag bearer of a certain platform. So you begin to look for a platform where you can be their flag bearer. So if you go to APC and APC does not take you as a preferred candidate, what do? You can run to PDP. If PDP does not take you, you can run to Labour Party. If Labour Party does not take you, you can run to NNPP and forth. So all these are platforms. So if you have political parties, and if you're a member of PDP, and PDP does not take you as a flag bearer, what do? You go back again, you go and queue, because that is a political party that subscribe, or you subscribe to their school of thought, to their belief system. So what we have in Nigeria is not, we don't have political parties in Nigeria, and that's why the head of government is the head of the political party.
All right.
This has been happening for a long time. So I am not seeing that changing anytime soon. And that just played out during President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure, when it was the all in all for the political parties, but for their own political party, and that has started again. And I do not see that changing anytime soon. And if you want to have a very good governance, the best of governance whatsoever in Nigeria, that has to change. So you can begin to predict that we might not have the best of governance.
Funsho Babalola, sorry to cut you there. I just want to quickly take you on this headlines on The Guardian. The sit at home, businesses, schools open as Enugu, as Governor Mba vows to seal locked businesses. Now, Governor Mba has threatened to lock down shops that do not open as a result of this sit-at-home order by factions, alleged factions of the indigenous people of Biafra, that's IPOB. So let's quickly get your reaction on that in 1 minute.
Well, I think there are many ways to kill a rat. There are ways that if you try to kill a rat in a certain way, you might be killing your own children, you might be destroying your own valuables. I just want to use that analogy quickly, because if you poison a rat, the smell of the dead rats will not allow you to rest in the house. Or if you try to use a beating, if you had to use kondo to be chasing the rat around, you will destroy your own valuables before you know it. So I think that there's a better way to actually approach this matter. I think the governor should be approaching the president on that issue. They should be discussing it, and they should try to use armed forces. He's the chief security officer of the state. He should try to use armed forces stationed in strategic locations to make sure that they actually cripple the activities of these guys. These guys are not, they're not like 100,000 armed men. They're just a pocket of individuals here and there. They can go with one Sienna bus and go and attack a market and say, sit at home, or else we will brutalize you, or else we will cause damage, we'll create violent scene, and all of that.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Engineer Gabriel Funsho Babalola, for joining us this morning on the Newspaper Review. We hope we'll see you another time.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much.